Yes, I recorded this back to back because I wanted to keep the vibes going, chat. 4 things, tangible things that we can do. Collector, as a community, as a people, as a person, as a group. The things that we need to do in order to push Dragon Ball as a whole through this ceiling. Now, the direct impact that we want is this TCG to grow. But in reality, this is a scenario where when the tide rises, all boats will rise. What are these 4 tangible things that you say? Pretty simple. I don't want to sound like a smarty pants when I say these things. It's kind of, excuse me, I don't want another choking. That's probably your favorite part of last episode. I don't want to have this seem a little redundant or ridiculous, but I do want to jump in on things because it's important to you. Things that people talk about. Enough stalling. What are they? Okay. Number 1, and probably the most crucial. You with me? We need a lot more Dragon Ball POV vending and selling, card show, conventions, the works. It needs to be all over the internet. We are lacking significant in this. I know you've seen it. I know you think it's cool. Maybe because of some of this, you got into vending or selling. But we need to have this. Look, just casually bought $4,000 worth of Pokemon. You got Garchomp. You know why I know Garchomp's name? Because I see a lot of his videos. And he doesn't even deal with Pokemon. I'm sorry, doesn't even deal with Dragon Ball. He deals with Pokemon. Then you got, I forget this guy's name. But I see him. Nice green shirt. Looks like I know. Chat, look at all these POVs. Girl, this guy's in a podcast about vending in Pokemon. This POV got Coop's collection. I worked with him before in the past at Encore. He's cool. I mean, look at all of these. Look, Loricana! Pokemon. I mean, people get hyped and excited from this. I have kids that aren't really into Dragon Ball that see these sort of things. Look, she got the Magikarp hat. Look how much money I made as a vending, as a small-time business. Chat, this is how you get exposure to the masses. This is how you get people that are not in TCG, specifically in Dragon Ball, or that are in TCG in Dragon Ball to go, there's some money to be made. There's opportunity. Well, Ram fam, if you know so much, why don't you do it? Well, I'll tell you why. Because when I go to these, I go to smaller ones and I go to buy. Plus, I'm almost 40. I don't got time. I barely have time for this bullshit. So to add in that bullshit, it's impossible. Plus, I'm not going to sit there and edit the video. But there are tons of opportunities to be made. And it could start very well with just these vendors. How I became a Pokemon vendor, part 1. You know, you make these funny little videos. And look at this guy's man bun. No disrespect. There's a lot of opportunity out there. Specifically with these vendor POVs. You can attract people that are already in the TCG, highlight big sales, big wins, and really from the masses, make people go, Dragon Ball? I remember. So that's number 1. And maybe that's obvious and maybe that's, but it needs to be said. We need more people in this market space. Okay. That's number 1. Is specifically at shows, more so those POVs. Exposing yourself to the masses and not in an indie series. Number 2. Seems pretty simple. I've talked about it before. We need more quality sellers, high volume quality sellers, specifically in Fusion World, Masters, Superheroes, Divers, and Rip It. We need it. We need exciting, energetic people, over the top. Put on your Goku hair. Wear a giant 4-star Dragon Ball. Put a giant fish hat on. I don't give up what you do. Get a nice setup. Get some primo lighting. Have some cool music in the background. Do what you gotta do. Get in there and do your job and make it something. Because there's at times, and no shade to anyone here, I'm just pulling this up purely as a physical representation. But there's not that many. Look, 1, 2, there's 5, 10, 15, 20. There's 22 people live right now in Dragon Ball. 22. I don't even want to click Pokemon, because if I click Pokemon, my entire stream, this entire thing will collapse. It'll be just too much bandwidth. You got Kyle Collects with barely 70. Legos with barely 60. Cardboard and Curls. I never heard of you, but I'm sure you're good. 38. Farley, 21. Graham, so you want even more competition. That's what you're saying? You want Kai Collects and Lego and even yourself to have less buyers in your streams? No, numbskull. Build it and they shall come. These all need to work in cohesion, together as a unit. These 4 ideas. You bring in people's general interests with the POVs while you're there at your shows. Hey man, I'm only here once a month, or I only came into town because of this show. Follow me on Whatnot. These ones are a little bit more high, but I got a bunch of $50 and belows. I dollar start all. I blow through them. Why don't you join the app and follow me? And now we can funnel people, because we're not in those big conventions. Some of us are. Some people are. Don't get me wrong. I see some people. Nowhere near where they need to be. So yeah, you need to be a quality, exciting seller. People need to know you. You need to be on Reddit. You need to have people posting, I can't believe I pulled this from this guy. I got this 2-star, this 1-star. That's what you want. You want exposure. You can't get that when you only got 2 or 3 guys on the top. You need to get more people in there doing this. Ripping and shipping, easiest thing to do. You just be a good, honest seller. You get excited. You open up a box. You do it right then and there, baby, and you let it rip. And you let it ship. That's number 2 of what we need. And I don't mean 1 or 2 or 3 of you decide to do this. I mean, we need a dozen minimum next month. And then we need 40 more the next. And then we need to grow very quickly. Very quickly. And this is a great place to start. Do it on eBay. I don't care. I'm just telling you right now, we're in almost dead last place. And that's not where Kakarot. That's not where Vegeta. They're the top dog. Like me. If you're on the fence about it, let me give you some insight. I'm going to show you these real life numbers. This is just in the month of July. Because in the month of July, I had a very big goal. I'll make a video about it once it's confirmed. But in the month of July, I wanted to get premier status. I gave myself 30 days when normally you have 90 days. I want to do things that other people do. I want to do something else. So if you're wondering, is there opportunity inside of Dragon Ball? The answer is yes. In 11 streams, 3 of them being on the same day. So pretty much I did 2 days of stream. 2 days out of the week. 4 weeks I streamed, except for one day I did 3. On top of the normal. $47,000 in sales. In just Dragon Ball, I dollar started literally everything. Actually, no, I'm sorry. 2 things were on consignment. I sold those at full market. Everything else, dollar. Everything. I spent a total in that last month, 38 hours straight. Obviously broken. I'm not some magic wizard that knows everything. I assure you. There is opportunity. This is the sort of cash flow that can help you move from that crappy job that you're in into something a little bit. There's a lot of them. Does it require hard work? Yeah. Does it require a little bit of capital? But it's possible. And it's likely if you're watching this, you were already a collector. You probably have an entire shelf worth of stuff. Maybe you just need a little bit of motivation. There it is. Very big opportunity. Because that was me. And I'm like, probably these things. And they've been doing it a lot longer. So they're probably making a lot more. So instead of sitting there wondering what you be on the opposite side and sell it. Get out there, do the hard work to go buy the single, to go buy the collection, to go make the relationship, get the sourcing, to build, to price, to do everything that we talk about in this channel. You can do it. I'm literally giving it to you. You want more? Put it in the comments. I read them all. Ram, show me how to do this. Great. I'll put it. Give me 2-3 weeks. I'll put it up. I'll get it up. I'll get you there, big dog. That's how much I believe in the TCG in Dragon. So we need more sellers. Quality sellers. What else do we need, Ram? I'm listening now, Ram. You didn't have me before, but now you got my attention. Next thing we need is we need more gamers. Listen, at the end of the day, we all play the game. But what we really need is a lot more gamers that are doing this as content. I don't care if it's TikTok. I don't care if it's Instagram. I don't care. Facebook Reels. I don't care if it's OnlyFans. I don't care if it's the P-Hub. Put it on YouTube. Make it a short. Make it long term. Make it a Kick, a Twitch, a Tweeg, a Twat. I don't care. But there are so many amazing Dragon Ball games that likely people who played the games in the past or who at least recognize the characters in the game can be brought into the game, or more importantly, brought into the TCG. Again, talk about the mass. Man, that game looks so fun. I remember when Goku and Piccolo were fighting Raditz. Wow, that game looks so fun. I remember we're watching that Beerus, this video game looks so much more better. Wow, I remember fighting Majin Buu. I remember there was a lot of twists and turns. Just getting them excited about it. Putting it on social media. You got Xenoverse 3 coming out. You got 2 still around. You got the Japanese, Kikishin, whatever you pronounce it. Sparking Zero is amazing. Kakarot. I'm going to start doing Kakarot. I played it back in 2020 when it came out. Then I met my wife. I was at like 90%. So close. And then they dropped the first DLC. And I was like, man, I'm getting married. And then family. I'm going to get right back into it. I think I'm going to stream it here. Xenoverse Breakers. Z Fighters. That one's a good one. Oh my goodness. All this DLC. So many packages. Just go in here and play the games. Put the videos. Make some content. Make something set up like this. Put a green screen. Put on your Kakarot hat. And go play the game and expose more people to it. Talk about it. Stay hated. People are going to hate you no matter what you do. You might as well make a buck, have some fun, and be who you are. This is good for the TCG. Because then you can talk about it just like I do. Bring more people into it. Last but not least, though we have some comparative with other TCGs, we are well behind when it comes to content creators in the Dragon Ball space. Now, got to give respect where respect's due. There are a lot. They are not as well known, but there are some. And we need more. Look at this. Mojo is doing top 50 most iconic Dragon Ball moments. We should have done. Look at these shorts. 3 million views, 4 million views, 1,000, 10 million views. These are all things that we can be making. Video game content. Great, make more. Video game content. Great, make more. I watch Justin's Den on Facebook. Great one to watch. And he goes over the mangas, he goes over the movies, what happens. I mean, you don't even have to watch it. Or you don't even have to watch the TV series. You can watch his summaries and his overviews. It's amazing. We need more of that. I should be able to look up Dragon Ball and it should be riddled. Oh, look, it's me. And it should be riddled. Check that out. $10 or less cards that you can buy right now. Look at that good looking guy. It should be riddled with content. This is a good guy too. Looks Collectibles. He did talk about some stuff. But we need more long form and short form content creators. Not just POV guys. Not just the guys talking about the video games and playing the video games. I'm talking about guys that are talking about what's happening. People like me, people like you, people that have been doing this longer and that are bigger and that are better. I don't edit this. I put this in OBS. I put it in the screen and I just let it rip, baby. We need much more people talking about it. I want to see people ripping Cross Forces when it's open, Story Booster when it's open, Brightness of Hopes when it's here. There should be 10 videos in the first 10 minutes of a new set drop-in about what's happening. I should not, look at this. I shouldn't be in here. I'm nobody. 3-4 videos. Look at this guy. He's having a good time. Look at him. That's what we need more of. You need to support people like this. Less than 1,000 views. These are the people we need to look at. 5,000 views. My biggest return on those 3 black labels. These are the people we need to be watching. These are people we need more. More. Watch what other people are doing. Figure out what's not good. Figure out what's really good and improve on it. Make it your own and have a good time. We need to increase Dragon Ball's exposure. Ram Fam, it's been around 50 years. Mendez is a good one to follow too. 50 plus years. Well, it's actually been 50. But how can you say we need more exposures? We need it. It's not there. We need more sellers. We need more POVs. We need more contents. We need more game. We need more people talking about it. And it starts with us as a community. 28,000 views. I actually watched it. There's a ton of them in here, chat. Expose your customers, your followers, your people, the masses to Dragon Ball. Naturally. We're all talking. It will lead its way into where? The TCG. Tri-beam. That's a tri-beam right there. Those are 4 tangible things you and I as everyday people can do. We have opportunities to make life-changing money. I'm giving you the literal example. I'm making videos on how you can do it. People are doing this every day from the comfort of their home. Imagine what these Pokemon people are doing. This Pokemon people that have been doing this for years. Go watch them, see what they do, and bring it to Dragon Ball. If you're on the fence whether you want to go vend, if you're on the fence whether you want to go sell, if you're on the fence whether you want to start that gaming channel, that Dragon Ball channel, whatever it is, just jump over to the other side already. Now's the time. Because if collectively we can do that, we can help, just like I mentioned last video, Dragon Ball finish the top of the chart for 2026 growth. Set us up for a good 2027. Imagine it's the 1800s. Your friend came over. Anthony, you're never going to all the way in the West, all of us found a ton of gold. I'm telling you first, come with us. We need more bodies. We're going to go dig up all that gold, baby. We're going to be rich beyond our wildest dreams. Are you going to come? The question is, are you going to come? Because someone is knocking on your door right now and telling you the exact same thing. $140 million are being dropped into this IP, today. $140 million. Video games, movies, TV shows, mangas, TCG. What more do you need to start? If you're interested in starting and you want to see, Anthony, how do I even, what do I put it in the comments? I don't even know what I need. Just tell me. If I don't have the answer, I'll go find the answer. I'll give you my opinion. I'll make a video on it. Whatever helps grow this community, I'm down. Right? Chat. 4 tangible things that we can do to help break through this ceiling. It cannot just be 1 or 2 people. This cannot just be another video. This is a flare sent into the skies, asking for you to step up. Chat, tomorrow we'll have another fun one. I appreciate your time. Make sure you follow us on Whatnot Tuesdays and Saturdays. Dollar starts everything, 9 p.m. Tuesdays, 10 p.m. Saturday Eastern. Instagram, comment, like, subscribe, the whole shebang. Tell me what you think. Am I crazy? Am I asking too much of you? Am I speaking out of turn? Ram, you're just making this for the content. Or is what I'm saying resonating with some of you? Because if it's resonating with you, just take the first step. That's all I have. Tomorrow.